Today I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite automation tools, and that is a tool called Later, website called later.com or later.com. This is my absolute favorite social media scheduler. This is what I use to schedule out all of my Instagram posts, all my Facebook posts, Pinterest, etc. So highly, highly recommend it. I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about this. So of course, they have different plans, but I think for most small businesses or entrepreneurs, photographers, the free plan will likely be sufficient. If you only have one brand that you're trying to rep with your Later account, and you are okay with posting less than 30 or so a month, then the free plan will be a great fit for you. If you have multiple brands or you have more social media posting needs, then of course look into the others. But for me, I've been using the free plan for probably 2 or 3 years, and it has been more than sufficient for my needs. This right here is the back end of my, let me move this up here, the back end of my Later account. You can see right now I'm scheduling it out about every other day or so. And all of these photos over here on the left-hand side, these are photos that I have uploaded to my account and that I can then schedule at any given time. So you can see I have tons and tons and tons and tons. So right now, let's see here, I'm going to, let's pick one. Let's choose this one. So essentially what you do is you grab one, drag and drop it to the location. Don't forget to set your time. If you look at your Instagram analytics and make sure that you are posting it at a time that is best fitting for your audience. Then what you're going to want to do is, you can see that my post caption was auto-filled. That's because in Lightroom, I create all my meta tagging and things there, so they automatically fill here. But I'm going to use Denver Indian Wedding. This was a beautiful, beautiful wedding I shot last summer. One of the things I absolutely love about Later is that it allows you to save as many hashtag groupings as you'd like. So you can then save them based off of different things. So I think I have one in here called, let's see if I can find it. Desi weddings. There it is. So Desi weddings. So Desi being kind of Indian, Southeast Asian weddings. So I have a whole set of hashtags that are all ready to go for that particular topic. So I set my time, put my caption, assign my hashtags. Now I'm going to come over here and let's see if I have, yes. So now I have on on Pinterest, I have a board called Indian Weddings. I like to use my actual URL. So my actual website URL I think is important to use. In other social media places you want, in other SEO areas, you want to have consistency with your URL. And so I try my best whenever I am sharing my URL to make sure that I use the consistent HTTPS dot or colon dash dash website, etc. So I use the same beginning everywhere, universally. You'll also want to just make sure different social medias or platforms allow for more hashtags, others allow for less. So you have to take that into consideration. I always love to add the location. This was at the Ritz-Carlton. Usually it will pop it up. Let's see, a Ritz-Carlton Denver. There it is. If you have any brands, like if I knew what brand ring this was, I would tag that. I might tag the bride. I might tag the Ritz-Carlton. If I'm working with companies, I would probably tag them. So I work with SLR Lounge. I'll go ahead and add SLR Lounge there. Why not? But you could tag, I think, up to 10, if I remember correctly, different users, which if there are 10 applicable users for your photo, I highly recommend doing it. And then that's it. Hit create post and boom, there it is right there. 7 o'clock on April 8th, that photo will post without me having to worry about it. And it is as simple as that. I like to sit down about once a quarter and spend about an hour, and I can schedule out 3 or 4 months worth at a time. It saves me so much energy from having to post regularly and having to stay up on top of it, and yet my social media feeds stay relevant and current, and potential clients and whatnot see that I'm still shooting, and they see that relevancy, and I think that that's really important. So this is it, guys. Super, super simple. In the description, I will post a link to Later. The link that I post will be a link that will benefit both of us. It'll be one of their affiliate. It's not an affiliate. I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but it's a link that will give me additional free posts per month, and I believe it will also give you additional free posts. So it's a win-win for both of us. So if you think this is a tool that you could use, definitely recommend trying it out. It's free, no harm, and I would greatly appreciate if you use the link below. That would help me out, and we will see you guys around. Take care. Have a good day.